You feel it, don't you? Like life has been pushing you, testing you, breaking you slowly. Chosen one, listen closely. This is not random. You didn't stumble here. I called you here. Yes, you. You have been lonely in crowds, misunderstood in silence, fought battles you never told anyone about. And I saw every tear you hid, every night you said, "God, where are you?" I am not distant from your pain. I am working inside it, even when enemies laughed, even when doors kept closing. I was protecting what I placed inside you. Something is changing in your story right now. Something spiritual is shifting. Do not scroll away. This message is for the one who feels spiritually attacked, but divinely protected. You are not forgotten. You are not finished. And what is coming for you will shock the world. Stay here. What I am about to reveal will change everything. You thought I left you, didn't you? When they walked away, when they stopped calling, when the door stayed closed in your face, you felt it deep in your spirit, that quiet pain that whispers, maybe I am not wanted. Maybe I am not enough. But listen to me, my chosen one. Listen closely. Because I was never absent from that moment. Your rejection was never a sign that you were unloved. It was never proof that you were forgotten. It was me redirecting you, moving you quietly, carefully, sovereignly toward the place I created for your destiny to live. You saw the door close. I saw the wrong path stop. You felt the heartbreak. I was saving your future. I know how heavy that season felt. I know how you replayed the memories in your mind at night, asking why you were not chosen, why you were overlooked, why others seemed to be celebrated while you were hidden in silence. I heard those questions. I felt the ache in your heart. But I was working in ways you could not see. I was protecting the seed I placed inside your soul, because greatness must be guarded before it is revealed. Some relationships were never meant to stay. Some environments were never meant to hold you. Some voices that rejected you were not assigned to walk with your destiny. You thought you were being pushed away, but I was pulling you closer to who you are meant to become. You see, my chosen one, I do not build destinies in comfort. I build them in preparation. So I allowed you to feel overlooked because I was teaching you strength. I allowed you to stand alone because I was building authority inside your spirit. I allowed you to lose what you wanted because I was preparing you for what you were destined to carry. The world measures value by popularity, but I measure value by purpose. And what I placed inside you is too powerful to be shaped by opinions that were never meant to define you. The pain you felt was not wasted. Every tear was watering something spiritual you cannot yet see. Every moment of rejection was carving space inside your life for something greater than what you lost. You are not walking behind everyone else. You are walking on a path I designed specifically for you. And when I reveal what I have prepared, you will understand why the waiting was necessary. So stop asking if you were abandoned. You were never abandoned. You were redirected. And what I am guiding you toward will feel like destiny finally recognizing your name. You feel the pressure, don't you? Like something is fighting against you, even when you are trying to move forward. Like every step you take is met with resistance you cannot explain. You wonder sometimes, why is life so hard for me? Why does it feel like I am always under attack? Listen to me, my chosen one. Do not fear the battles you are facing, because I am telling you something powerful tonight, something the enemy does not want you to understand. The battles you are facing are not signs that you are losing. They are evidence that something powerful is being spiritually prepared inside you. Yes, inside you. Not around you. Not beside you. Inside the depths of your spirit, where destiny is formed in silence. You think the pressure is meant to break you, but I am using the pressure to build you, just like gold must pass through fire to remove what is weak. I am allowing your spirit to be refined, strengthened, purified for what I have planned for your life. I see how tired you feel sometimes. I see how you keep fighting even when you are emotionally exhausted. You keep standing when others would have given up. You keep praying when hope feels far away. You keep believing even when your circumstances try to convince you that nothing will change. But hear me clearly, the resistance you feel is not random, it is spiritual. And it is happening because what is inside you carries impact beyond what you can currently see. There is something inside your calling that threatens darkness. There is something inside your destiny that shakes spiritual forces you cannot see with human eyes. That is why your journey has not been easy. That is why you have faced internal struggles, external opposition, and moments where you felt like you were walking through invisible storms alone. But you were never alone. I was in the storm with you. I was in the quiet moments when you were too tired to pray out loud. I was there when you kept moving forward, even though fear was speaking loudly in your mind. Every battle is preparing you for authority you have not yet walked in. Every attack is sharpening your spiritual strength. Every challenge is training you to carry the level of blessing and responsibility. I am preparing for your future. You will not break under this pressure. You will grow stronger. You will rise wiser. You will learn things through struggle that success alone could never teach you. The world will not understand how you survived what you survived. But I will, because I am shaping you into someone who can carry victory without losing humility, power without losing compassion, and destiny without losing your heart. So do not fear the battles, my chosen one. Stand in them. Grow through them. Because what is being prepared inside you is stronger than what is trying to stop you. And when I reveal what I have been building through this season, you will know why the war was worth it. You thought the silence meant something was wrong, didn't you? When people stopped calling as often, when you began feeling distant from crowds you once belonged to, when conversations felt shallow and your heart started craving something deeper, something real, something eternal. You even wondered, God, did I do something wrong? Why do I feel so alone? Listen to me, my chosen one. Hear my voice in the quiet places where no one else is speaking to your spirit. Because I am about to reveal something powerful to you. Your isolation is not punishment. It is preparation. It is where I develop your strength and spiritual authority. I know isolation can feel heavy. Some nights you sit in silence and the loneliness feels louder than any storm. You scroll through memories, remembering when life felt fuller, easier, louder with laughter and presence. But now your journey feels different, more sacred, more serious, more spiritually intense. That is not abandonment. That is refinement. I have pulled you away from some voices because they were shaping you in ways that were not aligned with your destiny. I have removed distractions because your spirit needed space to hear my guidance clearly. You cannot hear destiny clearly when too many voices are speaking over your soul. So I created sacred silence around you, not to hurt you, but to train you to hear my direction in deeper ways. In isolation, I am teaching you spiritual authority, the kind that does not depend on crowds cheering for you. The kind that stands strong even when you are standing alone. The kind that speaks with confidence because it knows who it belongs to. You are learning how to stand spiritually grounded, emotionally strong, and mentally unshakable. Because where I am taking you will require stability, influence, responsibility, leadership in spiritual places you cannot yet see. You thought you were alone, but I was teaching you how to rely on me instead of the noise of validation. I was teaching you how to walk forward when nobody is watching, how to remain faithful when applause is absent, how to keep believing when recognition has not yet arrived. There is power forming inside you during this season. Quiet power, unbreakable power, authority that is not loud but is deeply spiritual. People will feel something different about you when you walk into rooms in the future. They will not understand it, but they will sense that you carry something sacred, something strong, something prepared through solitude. Do not rush out of this season just to feel accepted again. Because what I am building inside you cannot be formed in chaos or distraction. It must be built in quiet places where your soul learns resilience. I am making you spiritually strong enough to carry destiny without needing constant reassurance from the world. And when I bring you out of this isolation, you will not walk out weak. You will walk out powerful, grounded, and spiritually mature for what is coming next. You didn't see it, did you? You only felt the fear, the pressure, the moments when you thought everything was about to collapse around you. When situations got darker than you expected, when people changed suddenly, when plans failed at the last second, when danger felt closer, but you could not explain why you survived it. Listen to me, my chosen one. Listen very closely to my voice in this moment, because I want you to feel something deep in your spirit right now. What tried to destroy you was actually stopped by divine protection you could not see. There were battles you never knew you were in. There were attacks you never felt coming. There were spiritual dangers that came close to your life, your purpose, your future. But I placed my protection around you like an invisible shield. You thought you were just lucky sometimes. You thought things just worked out at the last moment. But I was there, moving quietly, powerfully, sovereignly behind the scenes of your life. There were moments when destruction was coming closer than you realize, plans against you that never succeeded, relationships that could have broken your spirit permanently, opportunities that looked good but carried hidden harm for your destiny. And I closed those doors not because you were rejected, but because I loved the future version of you too much to let you walk into what would destroy your spirit. You cried over some losses. I celebrated some rescues you did not understand yet. You thought you were losing people, losing chances, losing time. But I was removing what could have slowly weakened your calling. I was stopping what would have drained your spiritual strength over years, instead of protecting you in the short moment of pain. There were accidents you were supposed to be in, but you were delayed. There were emotional traps you were about to step into. But something inside you felt uneasy at the last moment. That was not coincidence. That was my protection speaking through your spirit. I have guarded you in places you never noticed, in traffic moments, in emotional decisions, in business choices, in friendships, in spiritual attacks you never even felt, but were very real in the unseen world. The enemy may have planned harm, but I have authority over your story. And I have been writing your survival, your recovery, your comeback, your destiny beyond what you could see. You are still here because I wanted you here. Not barely surviving, but spiritually preserved. Not broken beyond repair, but strengthened through what you survived. You carry stories of protection you will only understand later in life, when you look back and realize how many times I kept you standing when you should have fallen. So stop fearing what almost happened. Start trusting the protection you cannot see. Because I am not finished protecting you. And I am not finished building your future either. And what I protected you from will make sense when I reveal what I am protecting you for next. You feel it building inside you, don't you? That weight on your chest some days, that emotional pressure you can't always explain. The nights when your mind feels louder than the world around you. The moments when your heart feels stretched between fear and faith. Listen to me, my chosen one. Listen carefully, because I want you to understand something sacred about your suffering. The pressure you feel is not trying to destroy you. It is shaping the anointing and destiny I placed inside your life. Yes, shaping it. Like a master craftsman working on something precious and powerful at the same time. You thought pressure was punishment, but I am using pressure like fire in a spiritual forge. Because greatness cannot be built in comfort alone. Destinies that are meant to impact generations must be strengthened through seasons where the soul learns endurance. I see how strong you try to be for others, how you keep smiling even when you feel exhausted inside, how you carry responsibilities people never see, how you fight spiritual, emotional, and mental battles without always having someone beside you to understand. But I am not letting that pressure crush you. I am turning it into power. The same pressure that makes you feel like you might break is also teaching your spirit how to carry authority without pride. I am teaching you how to carry blessing without losing humility. I am teaching you how to walk in purpose, even when the path feels heavy under your feet. There are things I placed inside you that are too valuable to remain weak. Your calling carries influence. Your voice carries healing. Your presence carries spiritual impact you do not yet fully understand. So I am strengthening you in places where the world cannot see the work I am doing. You feel stretched because I am expanding your capacity to carry more of what I am about to release into your life. Your character is being built to match your destiny. Your emotional strength is being trained to carry responsibility. Your faith is being deepened so you can stand even when your future becomes bigger than your current comfort. I know some days you feel tired of fighting, tired of waiting, tired of being in preparation, while others seem to be celebrating. But I am telling you something powerful. Pressure is how I prepare leaders, not followers. Pressure is how I prepare spiritual warriors, not spectators. You will look back one day and realize that what felt like struggle was actually spiritual training. What felt like stress was actually destiny development. What felt like too much was actually me increasing your spiritual capacity for the blessings I have planned for your future. So do not fear the pressure, my chosen one. Lean into it with faith. Because I am shaping something powerful inside you that will soon be seen in ways that will surprise the world. And when I release you from this season, you will carry strength you never thought you could possess. You feel like you are walking through the longest night of your life, don't you? Like every step forward feels heavier than the last. Like hope sometimes feels distant, even though you keep reaching for it with everything inside you. Listen to me, my chosen one. Lean closer to my voice in this moment, because I want to speak something deep into your spirit. Your breakthrough is often closest when your struggles feel the heaviest. Yes, when it feels like the pressure is at its peak. When your tears are falling quietly. When your prayers feel like whispers in a storm. When your strength feels almost empty, but you are still standing. I know how it feels to wait in seasons where nothing seems to change. When you are doing everything right, but life still feels difficult. When you are believing, but circumstances are still resisting you. When you are fighting battles that others cannot see. But I am telling you something powerful tonight. You are not at the beginning of defeat. You are standing at the edge of your breakthrough. Breakthroughs often come quietly at first. They do not always announce themselves with noise. Sometimes they come in moments when everything feels hardest. When you are tired of waiting. When you feel like giving up. But something deep inside your spirit keeps you going anyway. That something is not just hope. That is me holding you spiritually when you feel weak. I have been watching your persistence. How you keep moving forward, even when results have not appeared yet. How you keep believing in what I placed inside your heart, even when others could not see it. How you keep standing spiritually, even when life keeps pushing against you. The heaviness you feel is not evidence that you are losing. It is evidence that something is about to shift in your story. Because before every major breakthrough, there is usually a final moment of pressure, a final test of faith, a final season of waiting before release. I am working behind the scenes of your life right now, moving people, opening doors, aligning opportunities, preparing timing you cannot yet see. You think you are just surviving, but I am actually positioning you for victory. Do not quit right before I reveal what I have been preparing, because the moment of breakthrough often feels the darkest right before the light breaks through. The moment when your spirit feels the most tired is sometimes the moment when your destiny is closest to manifestation. I know you cannot see it yet, but I can see what is coming for you. And what is coming will make the struggles you survived feel like part of your testimony, not your defeat. So hold on, my chosen one. Keep walking, keep believing, because your breakthrough is not far away. And when it arrives, you will understand why I allowed you to walk through this season of struggle. Because it was always leading you closer to victory. You keep waiting for something to change, where everyone can see it, don't you? You want the victory to be visible. You want the breakthrough to be obvious. You want the world to finally understand what I have been doing in your life. But listen to me carefully, my chosen one. Listen to the truth I am speaking into your spirit right now. I am working in hidden places of your life before I reveal your victory publicly. Yes, hidden places. Places where nobody is watching. Places where nobody is applauding. Places where nobody is counting your progress except me. You have questioned some of the quiet seasons of your life. The seasons where it felt like you were moving forward, but slowly. The seasons where you kept trying, but recognition did not come quickly. The seasons where you felt like your story was being written in silence while others seemed to rise faster around you. But I am not building your destiny like a performance. I am building it like a masterpiece. And masterpieces take time. They require detail. They require patience. They require layers of preparation that the public cannot see. I have been working on your character in hidden places, strengthening your spirit when no one was cheering for you, teaching you wisdom through private struggles, preparing your heart to carry success without losing humility, power without losing compassion, and blessing without losing spiritual grounding. You thought I forgot about your dreams because they were not happening fast enough. But I was protecting them from premature exposure. Some blessings must be hidden first so they can grow strong before they are seen. Because if they are revealed too early, they can be attacked, misunderstood, or spiritually drained before they reach maturity. You have cried in private places where no one heard you. I heard you. You have kept believing in private when others doubted you publicly. I saw that faith. You have kept moving forward even when results were not visible yet. And that kind of faith is building something powerful in your future. I am working on opportunities you cannot yet access, aligning people you have not met yet, preparing moments that will suddenly open doors you once thought were permanently closed. When I reveal your victory, it will not look like sudden luck. It will look like divine timing. People will wonder how you rose so quickly. They will not see the years of hidden preparation. They will only see the moment of public victory. But I will remember every quiet prayer, every silent struggle, every private victory that built your story. So do not grow discouraged in hidden seasons, because I am not ignoring your life. I am preparing it for public revelation. And when I finally reveal what I have been building inside your story, it will be greater than you ever imagined. You feel it sometimes, don't you? That unseen pressure. That spiritual resistance that you cannot always explain. The moments when things seem to go wrong even when you are trying to do everything right. The moments when emotional, mental, and spiritual battles seem to come from directions you never expected. Listen to me, my chosen one. Listen closely, because I want you to understand something powerful about your life. You are not attacked because you are weak. You are attacked because your destiny carries spiritual impact beyond your understanding. Yes, beyond what you can see right now. Beyond what you can measure with human logic. Beyond what others may even be able to comprehend about your calling. There is something inside your life that threatens darkness, not because you are perfect, but because of what I placed inside you. Your purpose carries influence. Your story carries power. Your survival carries testimony. And your future carries spiritual impact that reaches farther than you can imagine. I know the attacks have felt personal sometimes. like life was targeting your confidence, your peace, your relationships, your dreams. But those attacks were never random. They were recognition in the spiritual realm that something powerful is being formed inside your life. The enemy does not attack what is insignificant. The attacks you experience are often proportional to the destiny you carry. The more influence I prepare you for, the more resistance you may face before you step fully into it. But do not fear that resistance, because it is also confirmation that your destiny is real. I have been strengthening you through every battle you survived. Every emotional wound that did not destroy you is becoming wisdom. Every disappointment that did not break your spirit is becoming spiritual strength. Every moment you stood up again after falling is building authority inside your soul. You may not realize it yet, but your life will impact people you will never meet personally. Your story will give hope to someone who feels lost in their own darkness. Your faith will inspire someone who feels like giving up. Your endurance will become spiritual encouragement for generations you may never physically see. That is why you have been fought against so strongly. Because your destiny is not small. Your calling is not ordinary. Your impact is not limited to your current circumstances. Do not be surprised by spiritual resistance. Instead, stand stronger in your faith, stronger in your purpose, stronger in your identity. Because what I am building through your life will not just bless you, it will bless others through you. So hold your head high, my chosen one, because the attacks you survived are not signs of defeat. They are proof that your destiny is powerful enough to be noticed in spiritual places you cannot yet see. And what I am preparing through your life will shock the darkness and glorify the purpose I placed inside you. Do you feel it now? That strange stirring in your spirit while you listen. Like something inside you is beginning to wake up. Like pieces of your pain are slowly starting to make sense. Because I need you to hear this right here, right now. Your pain was never wasted. Not one tear, not one sleepless night, not one betrayal, not one moment you thought you wouldn't survive. You thought you were being broken, but you were being prepared. There were nights you cried and didn't know why life felt so heavy. Nights when you felt invisible, rejected, left behind while others moved forward. And you wondered, why me? Why does my story have to hurt this much? But what if I told you that every difficult season was actually spiritual training for the destiny you are about to walk into? You see, I was protecting you when you didn't understand the protection. I was closing doors that would have drained your spirit. I was redirecting relationships that would have slowly weakened your calling. I was slowing your pace, not to delay you, but to prepare you for what you were not yet strong enough to carry. Because what I placed inside you is bigger than your past, bigger than your mistakes, bigger than what people said about you. Your pain was not punishment. It was preparation for power you cannot yet fully see. Listen, your struggles were shaping spiritual muscles inside your soul. Your loneliness was teaching you how to stand with strength, even when no one is clapping. Your heartbreak was teaching you how to love without losing your identity. Your disappointment was teaching you how to keep believing, even when hope felt fragile. And now something is beginning to activate inside your destiny. Can you feel it? that quiet confidence growing where fear used to live, that deeper faith replacing old doubts, that voice inside you saying, "Keep going, don't stop now," because your story is not ending in survival, your story is entering revelation. What you endured is becoming testimony power. What tried to silence you is about to become proof of your spiritual strength. You were not destroyed, you were preserved, you were not forgotten, you were hidden in preparation. And now your destiny is beginning to rise. Something in your life is about to shift. And when it does, you will finally understand why you had to walk through the fire to become who you were always meant to be. So stand up, my chosen one, stand up in your spirit right now. The story is not over. The battle did not win. The silence did not mean I left you. I was in every tear you cried. I was in every night you thought you couldn't keep going. I was there when you were tired, when you were broken, when you were almost ready to give up. I never left your side. Victory is already moving toward you. Destiny is already calling your name. What tried to break you is becoming your testimony of strength. You are not walking into your future weak. You are walking in with spiritual authority, with faith that cannot be shaken, with hope that cannot be destroyed. So rise now, walk forward, believe again, because what I have prepared for you will be greater than what you survived. You are chosen. You are protected. You are destined, and your greatest chapter is just beginning.